Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Come join us on the stage for a real fun time. Shucks, you don't know who I am? I know who you are. You never stood a chance. Hey there, kiddies. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Do you like my brand new guitar? I'm sure you'll like it once I drive it down your skin. Ranking free bookie. Got be treasured, you know. I can't run like I used to, but I can pull myself apart just fine. It's so much more spacious in here than a pirate cove. Let me stay a while. Never underestimate the power of a pirate, or a fox at that matter. Leave me alone. You shouldn't be here. Saving your life is far beyond my power, or is it? Time for your end, and you will suffer like I had to. Welcome to the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Don't go wandering off and breaking the rules. If you break the rules, we'll have to break you. And believe me, I don't want that to happen. The mask won't fool me this time. I know who's under there. Dum 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 dum. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's. Please ignore the wears and tears. My guitar is shiny and brand new. I'll make sure that it's the thing to kill you.
You thought I was bad in Fnaf too? Try me now. That mask won't fool me, neither will it fool Foxy either. I've got your batteries. Whoops. That's gonna leave a mark.
The others are under my protection, but you are not. I do not hate you, my friend, but I would like you to stay out of my way, if you will. What once was a place of joy turned into a place of death and destruction. I give the kids nightmares for weeks upon weeks, and I will give you more nightmares, my friend.
Whoops, you blinked. Why are you mocking me with this mask of me? It's over now. Everything is okay for me, but for you, it's lights out.
I'm here to rip off your face just like they did to me. There's worse resting you think.
suffer, but now you will too. I used to be alive, but now I'm not. There is no way you are getting out of this one. Run and hide and fight, but it's all pointless in the end.
Why would you come to an abandoned place like this? You have to get out of here if you want to see your family again. Where do you think you are going? Nowhere to go now. Join me in death. There is room for one more in the family. Like that other man, you deserve to die. Nobody's going to save you now. Let's see how many times I can tear you apart.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Bet you can't wait till it tells Springtrap where you are. I sneak through the vents, and then I come into your office and take away your batteries. I've got plenty of friends to back me up, but you don't.
This is the place where I once went to when I was a child. Once I was alive, but now I am not. I can't go anywhere now, but I can trap you in here with me. I think I'll do that. Will you accept your fate, or do I have to make it even worse? You think this place will give the kids nightmares? It'll give the parents nightmares. Forever.
This job we've done before, but we'd gladly do it again. Come with me and you'll find what you have laid of, my friend. If I don't find you, then my shadows will surely find you. I'm the one that you should not have killed. But now, it's time for revenge.
What do you think that you're afraid of? I might know. Clowns, spiders, or even animals or bugs. The possibilities are endless. Do you know where I am? I am your nightmare.
Army Hook is ready to tear into your throat. Whoops, did you forget to check the closet? I have come for your leftovers and your life. No one can save you now. Let's see how many times you can be pulling apart. This time, there is more illusion of fear. We know who our friends are, and you are not one of them. I will pull you apart and put you back together all over again. This
you think it feels to be stuck on a chair all day? I'm about to teach you how it feels to be stuck on a chair all day. Big things come in small packages, you know. I snuck through your window last night, and now it's time for death to find you.
Do things get really hot in here, or is it just me? My fire inside burns eternally, and now you shall as well. Come and burn with me. This here in the office be watching the one that you shouldn't have killed.
You knew I'd get you eventually. Flash that light all you want. It can't save you now. There just isn't room in here for both of us. You're not so big. Just a little bite-sized morsel.
Let's taste death again. This is a nightmare that you won't wake from. I am your weakness, made out of flesh. I will always be hiding in your shadow.
Welcome back for round 3. As if life couldn't get any worse. I am always going to be haunting you, day after day after day. Bon Bon may have got you this time, but I will get you next time.
It seems you couldn't make it to my show, so I brought the show to you. Show times are on the hour, not a moment now and not a moment later. A song was requested and now I will sing it. Encore! I'm afraid there isn't enough room on the stage for the both of us.
Time to face the consequences of your failure. You might as well face the facts. You are always destined to fail. You blinked. What is this new prison? Is it a new trap, or is it you? Perhaps it's us both.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
Please deposit 5 coins.
You are attempting to Freddy. You are attempting to.
Freddy doesn't work this.
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Why so blue? You know I'll be true. And now I'll make slivers on you. So good to see you again, my truest friend. But now your life must end. What a treat to come here and meet your face as it hits concrete. I found my guitar, now reach for the stars as I plunge it through your heart.
Yar, what can I do for ya? Yar, how may I be of service to ya? Yar, who touched me bird? Yar, you play with fire and sometimes you get burned. Yar, you win some, you lose some.
Come spend eternity inside with me. Shh. It will all be over soon. Shh. Here, let me make room for you. Shh.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Together again. You remember me, don't ya? Don't you hate getting killed by weird off-brand characters?
That was easier than I expected. Father, it is I, Michael. I found her. I always come back. This time, you will be the one who gets spring-locked.
Stranger danger! Hill, I was just waiting for you to drop your guard. It's not easy climbing through those air ducts, you know. Gets awful hot out there. Finally, I made it into your office. That took a while, you know. And a lot of effort.
What did you think of my act? I don't get out much, so you'll have to forgive my enthusiasm. I will hold you here, and I will keep you here, no matter how many times they burn us. I bet you weren't expecting me, were ya?
The delicate hawk hides his claws. If you sit by the river long enough, you will see the body of your enemy float by. Even monkeys fall from trees. Not all goats will eat everything.
It seems you've met your end. What a pity. But I don't really feel too bad about it, you know. I mean, if it wasn't me, it would just be the others. And I wouldn't spare you like I would. But I still have to kill you. Kinda reminds me of a story that I was telling my friend Orville, you know. So here's the story. So we were out having a little picnic, and I looked over at Orville, he looked back at me, and I said, "Hey, Orville," and he said, "Yeah," and then I said, "I got a story to tell you," and he's like, "All right." So, but then I realized that I didn't actually have a story to tell, and I looked at him and I said, "I'm sorry, Orville, I actually don't have a story to tell," and he's like, "Oh, it's quite all right, but you should really say that you're telling a story if you're actually going to tell a story. You shouldn't make a mess up like I just did, but things happen. So it kind of reminds me of something else, you know. I mean, those air ducts, I mean, they're just so hard to get through those things. It's not easy, you know. Especially not when a hippopotamus tries to get up there. But yeah. So it reminds me of another story that I was telling my friend Happy Frog. We were out, we were also having a picnic, you know. I think it was the fall. No, yeah, it was the fall, because the leaves have already turned. They were falling from the trees, you know, and the setting was good, but no, we did not kiss. That would just be plain weird. I mean, hippo and a frog, I mean, that's just weird. But stuff like that. Nobody wants to listen to someone ramble on and on with no end in sight, you know. There's a pun right there for you. But anyway, there's more to tell, but I will do it eventually. So let's get on with something else. So, one day I was walking down the sidewalk and I saw my good old buddy Ned Bear walking down, and I looked over at him, he looked over at me, I waved, and he waved as well. And then later up in the evening, I met him at the restaurant of Freddy's, you know. I met him over at Freddy's, and I said, "Hey, Ned Bear," and he's like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And I said, "I'm doing good, how about you?" And he also said good, so then we started rambling and talking, you know. And eventually he said something about Orville, how about him having a not-so-good act, but, I thought that was pretty much bogus, because I mean, Orville does pretty good acts, you know. You'd have to find out and watch for yourself if you want to know. But, there's more to tell. Yes, there is more to tell. Like I said, you don't want to listen to someone ramble on and on and on forever. It gets kind of annoying after a while, you know. But, anyway. So, when I was younger, I would always play with these, little toys, you know. But, wait, hold on. Was I always young? No. I'm a robot. I was never young. So, it seems that you've met your end. I'm sorry about that, but, it's time to accept fate and let God take you away.